a lot of you guys probably wonder, like, yo, why you always talk about LeBron? You know, on a regular platform, or a public platform, I should say, I talk about him a lot when it comes to the basketball thing, right? The truth of it is that they've been trying to bury his career with poor media narratives. Like, oh, he's 4-6, frozen, and all this good stuff. They want to blind you with that so you don't celebrate the person he is off the court. Like, think about this. When the last time you see a player of his status do the things he doing? He's with his high school sweetheart. His kids all are flourishing. One of his kids in the NBA with him. His boys are household name. Rich Paul, Maverick are household names. He put his boys on, become millionaires, and start their own company. You see him standing up for equality. You didn't see that back in the day. Maybe with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and that's why they don't really talk about him that much. So when I see a guy like him and I see the media trying to bury him and these poor narratives so we don't celebrate the things he do off the court, I got to speak up and I got to start talking about how good he is as a player and start debunking some of these media narratives so we don't get too caught up in that, because ultimately that's what the media tries to do. They try to diminish your accomplishments so people forget about what you're doing in the positive, like off the court, so people don't follow that. So when you think about the rings, and okay, sure, he's 4-6 in the finals, 1000%. However, it's an accomplishment to get to the finals 10 times. He's 4-6 to the finals. He got 4 rings. But Kobe Bryant, to some people, is the greatest player of all time, but I have 5. It's 1 more ring. And then he also has someone on his team that averaged more points than him, averaged 38 points in the finals. That wasn't LeBron's story. He was a young man coming in the NBA and took his team to the playoffs as well as the finals when they thought he couldn't do it. He came in stamped as the chosen one. Guy like Michael Jordan, great player, but he was the underdog. He just surprised everyone. He has 6 rings. That's only 2 more rings. The average fan, the casual fan, the 2 rings, 6 rings versus 4 rings, 4 rings versus 5 rings sounds like a big deal because the media is making it a big deal because they don't want you to celebrate the guy he really is. And that's why I celebrate him. And it's not because he's my favorite player, because he's not. Allen Iverson is my favorite player. But I got to respect what he do on the court as well as off the court. Welcome to Score Society.
Hey, he cooked. He cooked. He definitely cooked. Because I already said it from the jump. That LeBron James is my GOAT. 100%. He's my GOAT. Yep. I grew up on Jordan. I saw Jordan play, so I can definitely give my synopsis between the two. You know what I'm saying? And as a former collegiate basketball player myself, so I don't only just look at the numbers. I had that thing called the eye test that I can see the difference between the two. I can see the difference in the game and how the game elevated. So I'm able to speak on it. You feel me? I'm able to talk my talk. Now, whoever your GOAT is, that's cool. Hey, it is what it is. It's still an opinion at the end of the day. But just looking at it from my perspective, I think LeBron is the GOAT. So be what it is. But let's move over to this. Let's go ahead and move over to this next video that I wanted to talk about in regards to LeBron James. So let's rock out on this one.
Like, the fuck is we talking about? Like, okay, you don't want to fuck me no more, no problem. Oh, sorry.
hey, it was honor. Come on. Everybody's crazy.
I'm just saying.
No. I feel you don't build up this whole thing of like this whole extra story about it's just like, I don't know right now. I'm really focused on don't tell me that shit. Just be like, yo, it's whatever. I'm over it.
And listen, I'm gonna be disappointed for sure. I think disappointment breeds growth, and disappointment breeds me actually still fucking with you. Because now once you done lie, you dead to me. Like, I'm like, this weak nigga coming over here with this sorry ass excuse. Like, I already know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's very bitch ass to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm cussing.
That's good. It's good. That's a fact. That's how
like,
you feel.
I feel like that's how people should roll. Because so many people are lingering in a gray area because people are not honest about.
I feel like they leading people on by doing that.
Well, just lingering.
Yeah, lingering.
People love a linger. Like, people love gray.
And when you linger, you don't grow.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Linger.
they do. Like, I don't want to be lingering for nobody. And I'm not even just talking about relationships. It happens in business.
Thanks.
People know good well they're not going to pay you the money, but they like, hey, let's have another call. Like, you're like, do you have the money or not?
Cut
you know
my shit short.
Yeah,
I'll be straightforward when it comes to like.
Oh, give me a quick second, y'all. Let me see something real quick. Give me a second. Let me do this real quick. All right, cool.
And I think that's one of my strong suits in it.
So that's integrity.
Yeah. Like, I have very strong integrity when it comes to the business. You feel me? Like I think it's so powerful, at least on the business side, to say no. I like
agree.
You don't gotta say yes all the time.
I agree.
And I feel like your exclusivity increases, and you know your worth for certain things. Like if certain shit don't make sense for you, don't do it.
Agree.
In my opinion. So.
But I feel like, and I feel like similar to watching like LJ come up in the industry, we came up kind of together. Same thing. Integrity in business is always solid. It's always 10 toes. Right. You never gonna guess what it is. Like there's no games being played, although people interpret things as games. Like he's saying he posts something, you're like, oh, I wonder. It ain't no games. It's very clear how this man moves. So I think in business that also lacks because people play a lot of games. And I just think that makes things way more complicated than they need to be. So let's take a caller.
Julián creció con una idea del dinero diferente. Gracias a eso aprendió a protegerlo. Y con la ayuda de la salud.
I'm gonna mute that. Yeah, I gotta keep it muted. We don't want them. We don't want to hear that shit.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, I'm Adana. I'm from Nigeria. And I'm calling just to say, talk about what my friend did to me recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get some perspective.
In the building.
That's a betrayal.
So I have this very good friend of mine, and she knew I was seeing someone, but she went behind my back and started talking to the guy. Then when I found out, she kind of denied it, but I had proof of it on my phone.
Right. For real.
I don't know how to confront her about it because I really do care about the friendship, but I don't know how to go about confronting her about it.
Well, I'm going to first let the men here take a stab at it.
They seem to have a very strong opinion.
What's your opinion on...
Cut off. Instantly. Done. Simple as that.
She's done.
Yeah. 1-2 piece.
Yeah, you gotta cut
knew
off
you was hollering at a nigga. She went behind your back, started hollering at the cat, and then got defensive when you approached her about it.
No, she said she don't know how to.
Jealous.
Oh, she ain't know how to.
She don't know how to.
She got the phone though.
You got the receipts. Just cut her off. Don't say nothing.
That's how I do it.
That's how.
Now I don't agree with that opinion.
Wait, hold on.
I agree with you, Taco.
I don't think everything deserves a conversation.
I will go the route of, you feel me, asking her if she gonna lie.
Yes, agreed.
You feel me? I'm gonna see if you gonna lie.
Agreed.
She gonna lie right there. I'm saying, oh, you lying? Proof right here. Let's be messy. You messy.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Feel me?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I want to hear it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to never not talk to somebody. We gonna have to talk about it.
Cut it off and let them figure it out.
At least give them some Florida
closure.
Come in and be honest.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
And if you still on top of that, it's like, okay, bet.
Yeah. I feel like I need.
I feel you though.
I don't need the closure.
I feel you though.
I know you a fraud. I'm out. It's been real.
I feel that though.
I see both POVs. I ain't okay.
It all depends on. It also depends if you're fighting over a piece of steak or if you're fighting over a piece of chicken. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously it was chicken.
I'm saying. It's on him too.
We don't know if it was chicken or steak. You don't know.
It could be A1 Wagyu. We have no idea.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, I feel like this is where we disagree because I feel like with integrity, you would have a conversation.
Let's talk about it.
No.
But with integrity, that person would have done.
Like, they don't have that person doesn't have integrity, but you don't have to give the other person integrity because they don't have, you don't owe it to them.
Facts.
At that point, you owe shit.
You don't gotta match them, right?
So what if it's your your friend for 20 years?
Yeah, it was a close
My
friend of yours.
dogs would never.
Right.
And
but what if though?
And they gone.
We outside.
So you're not talking
So
about
now
I ain't talking about what I'm gonna talk about it for. If my dog doesn't have the integrity enough to come to me and tell me anything in regards to, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I've been feeling your chick. You know what I mean? I've been fucking around with your chick or anything of that sort. You couldn't come and tell me that. I had to find out through somebody else. Nah, bro. Like, no, we good. We don't need to have a conversation. We don't need to have a conversation, bro. There's no conversation needed.
That's crazy.
Not like
bro.
that. Talk to me outside. Talk to me over here in the corner real quick.
Now we can talk about it, but like I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like, holla.
How do you feel about those scenarios and thoughts?
I feel like she wasn't being honest with me.
Spaces
Even when
is
I
about
gave
to
her,
grow.
like,
See, the more y'all keep tapping into the super chats and cash apps, guess what? It's gonna get paid for. That's how the premium gonna work. That's how it's gonna work. YouTube gonna pay for the premiums. YouTube gonna pay for it. So that's how we rock, and we gonna see growth in real time.
opportunity to talk about it, she still kind of denied it. But then I went through her phone and I still saw it on her phone.
You went through her phone?
Whoa. Damn, that's a little.
Wait, so you went through? Wait, so you went through her phone and like while she was in front of you?
No, hell no. Like she dropped her phone in my car, and I went through the phone.
You went through the phone.
Let's get heavy. Hold on.
I don't know none of my homies' passwords.
Going through people's phone and shit.
Well, now that I have the idea that you addressed it, I may have to agree that we're gonna have to get out of
Cut
Dodge.
it off. Your friend might be your friend, but you're a friend to somebody doesn't mean that they're a friend to you always.
Okay.
You know?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for calling us.
Thank you.
I don't think going through the friend phone is crazy.
Yeah, I was going.
Going through the phone.
It didn't feel like a healthy.
I've never went through. I've never seen my homie's phone.
Even if it is a sneaking suspicion.
That's
like,
why would I want to go through my homie's phone? Going through your homie's phone is
like,
crazy.
It might be different
to your homie's phone.
Yeah, password is crazy.
No.
Paying attention that crazy?
Yeah.
Is that like?
No, I don't even
I
go
know
through
your
my
password.
kids' phone.
Stop it.
She does know my password, but I don't even go through my kids' phone because I feel like a phone is a rabbit hole to hell.
It's an extension of your brain at this point. So that to me is more like, if you go through my phone and saw my search history, you'd be like, what the fuck do my nigga be on? You think dolphins can talk?
That's what I mean. I just feel like a phone is a very intimate thing.
Yeah.
And I feel
Very
like I don't want that because I feel like that lacks trust amongst our relationship. I start to question everything that you're doing.
Her friend dropped that phone on purpose in that car with the unlock already on it. Hoping she read it so she could go on with the homie.
Damn.
With the dude.
How you put the synopsis?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And the dude though, you can't for him, he just chilling.
Well,
he just got hit up by two different shorties.
This is a girl's question. Why do y'all do that?
Do what?
You know.
What?
You know what y'all do.
Oh, okay, hold on. That I got you. I can explain that. I got you. Hold on, because I'll defend myself in this situation. I feel like in that situation, the more the merrier.
What? Friends though?
I ain't gonna lie.
They friends. One told the other one about it. She want to find out.
What?
I think that's heavy.
I'm in a relationship now. I can't say
I think that's heavy.
That's
you
super
know
heavy.
what I mean? Like,
You heavy.
I personally think that's heavy.
It is, but at that age, bro, I'm a reformed
Okay, hold on a
hoe.
second.
Wait, you're bound. You're bound to break that friendship up.
Did you hear?
Friendship up.
Did you hear what Taco said?
What he say?
I'm a reformed hoe.
Bro, I learned my lessons. I got through it. But at that time, I was just out here moving wicked. It was fun and freaky with
Friends though.
Friends is crazy.
A whole friend
I feel like that's the I'm like, that's the ultimate conquer for him at that time.
Shit be happening like that sometimes.
That's crazy.
I'm older now.
Sniper.
I'm an adult.
Snipe. He was sniping shit.
I hear sniping. I hear sniping. Big snipe.
Oh my God. So wait a minute, Phantom, because you was a little quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your take on the friend situation?
Nah, I'm not doing all that.
Okay.
It's messy. It's too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It brings too much energy, bro. It's too much.
Yeah.
Back then.
He was a sniper. I know. Reformed.
Okay, good. Okay. But I do think that is integrity.
Yeah.
Taco.
Amen.
Wow.
He said he got it now. Okay. Good now.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's take
another caller.
We should take another caller.
And Doug.
They better stop playing with me, bro. Yeah, why that shit plays it go. There we go. Jesus.
From and what's your crazy?
My name is Sherry Douglas, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And my crazy is anything.
Oh,
your crazy is
what?
what?
So crazy as energy?
Anything.
Oh, anything.
Anything.
Oh no.
Give us
Are you in a relationship?
No.
Well, I dumped him.
Why y'all broke up?
I don't know. It wasn't going anywhere.
You gotta elaborate on that. Way. What you mean it wasn't going anywhere?
Yeah,
like,
break it down.
You feel me? Break it down for
No,
me.
you say it wasn't going nowhere.
it was like 30 years of like
30 years. How many?
Right.
30 years? After 30 years, you decided to call it quit?
After 30 years, you realized it wasn't going nowhere.
It wasn't going anywhere.
Yo, you gotta get better at
Don't laugh too hard.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't laugh too hard.
Yeah. Yo, crazy is definitely anything for sure. For sure.
Well, God bless. Because she said 30 years is not going nowhere. Well, thank you for calling
years.
us.
It took you 30 years to figure that shit
Okay, you're welcome. I love y'all.
Love you.
It took you 30 years to figure that shit out that they wasn't going nowhere. 30 years? Nigga, what was you doing? 30?
And good luck with another 30. Shit.
Oh
30 years.
We should have known someone was coming when she said her crazy as anything.
30 years. Boy question, guy question. How quickly do you know when it ain't going nowhere?
Like 30 days.
First day.
First day?
In my
First day?
Yes.
Nah.
Like first day meet up.
Yeah.
Like first date,
I
you'll
agree
know.
with Kyle on that.
my
First
opinion.
date.
Yeah.
First date.
Oh, first date.
That's
I
true.
will
That's
say,
true. That's true.
I've been with my girl since
In
my
my
first
opinion,
date.
yeah, first date, you'll be able to know. Like you'll get the vibe.
I agree with
I've been with my
feel me?
girl since
I
the
agree
first
with
date.
that.
That's true.
What y'all think?
For sure.
What y'all think? When do you know? If it's like, all right, I'll get this a go. Or like, nah, this ain't it. How long does it take y'all to realize that?
You would know.
You would know.
You would know.
That's a fact.
You know, I mean, you know.
What was our first date?
Applebee's.
Ooh,
I mean,
Oh, you mean
I'm
what?
sorry. Not
You mean what?
Applebee's. We was at the place that just closed down. What's the name?
No, babe, our first date was Applebee's. That was our
It was.
first date.
But we had a crew. We had a crew with us. though.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then we went to Outback.
No, I'm saying our
nigga.
first date though.
Yes, was Outback.
You talking about the crew? The first
I'm talking
date with
about
the crew was
first date
Applebee's.
ever.
We had the whole motherfucking platter and shit on the table.
I ain't never been to
Yeah,
either of those
little
things.
wings, little potato
You've never
skins.
been to Applebee's?
I'm from LA. We don't have those really.
Oh, y'all ain't got Applebee's.
Hey,
got
Applebee's used to be a spot. You feel me? Listen, I don't care what y'all say. Applebee's used to be a spot. And then it got ratchet. It's like, God damn, man. It was fire though. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, what Ross said, don't advertise merchandise that ain't available to the market. If not, don't be mad when the market shows up to see what it's about. Yeah, when you see the worst of them. Yeah, I feel that.
They said the one just closed though. Our first official date together.
Oh yeah, that's done. I'm on the hill.
Outback Steakhouse.
But you feel like you can know you're gonna be with somebody on the first date.
100%.
Yep.
Forever?
No.
Yeah, man.
You know gonna be
You don't
forever.
know on the first date forever, but you know you can know you can know you can go on the second date.
You want to? Okay, I like this.
Yeah. You don't know forever. Yeah.
Because like I know my girl for like a year now, but I've been before that. I was like, I'm not getting no relationship. Like my life the way I have right now. Like I like being single. And then after when we went on our first date, I was like, damn, like I like her.
He's like, this different.
I'm like, yeah, this fire. Like
that's
feel
what
me?
it takes. The
and
right one.
you'll know. Like you'll know. Like I could like you start imagining like y'all together and shit like that. It starts.
And it's fire.
Yeah, you also know that first date if it's this shit ain't this shit is trash.
So how do you know when it's over?
Ooh.
When it's completely over?
Like when you're like, this is not similar to that lady. It was over at 30 years, obviously.
It usually takes a big moment for me to be like, oh, it's like a lot of it is disbelief, and you're like pushing to stay together.
save it.
And then there's a moment that happens that's like just too far, and you're like, oh, I can't. There's no turning back from this, sweetheart.
Like, I'm good off this.
Yeah, it's just like you can't get back to this.
Yeah.
It's like the magic leaves in a certain moment. That's when it is. But until then, it's great. And even when it's bad, it's great because you're appreciating like even the shitty parts of it. Once you get past that certain point, it takes like one thing too far. You're like, oh hell no, I could never. That's how I feel.
And don't y'all think it's odd how you could be really into somebody and then off them the next day?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
See,
behavior.
that is the scary part about love.
But off them like forever, or you just saying off them for that
Because
day?
you're gonna have your ups and downs.
You're gonna have it. If you're in a relationship, you're gonna have
like
those.
a lot of people though get off people quickly. Like they be so into you and then they be like, okay, I'm done.
Well, they wasn't into you then.
Yeah, I think quickly,
And you can't look at it. You can't think like when you looking in the mirror, like, damn, what did I do?
Oh, I never.
It's them. No, I'm just saying anybody in general. Like, can't be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast, then it was never meant to be in the first place. So you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about. You know, y'all go through ups and downs, but like getting off you so in deep with somebody, and then you like, the next day you wake up, you like, this shit's trash. That's crazy. We on the right show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen to the king. Did you hear? He say, look in the mirror and say what, King? Tell the ladies because they need to hear.
You gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
Yeah,
you know, it's
the
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by the way, the men too.
Yeah,
the men too, because it's some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Yeah.
Listen, I sit in the locker room. You know, I'm in locker rooms and shit now. But you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script.
They ain't go for it.
And you know, some homies out here that's trying to be good too, and just trying to figure it out. And now they looking in the mirror saying, "Damn, what did I do wrong?" Homies, it ain't you.
It ain't always you.
Even if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it ain't, champ, like you just gotta.
I do think people need to hear that because I think so much of dating and being in relationships is so transactional now.
Now they need to hear. Stop.
All right, so let me see what y'all said. Because I had to put it up. So we are. So y'all. So 75% said that Braun was speaking facts. Nobody said he was out of line, and 25% said I'm on the fence. For those of y'all who said you're on the fence, what are you on the fence about? Which part?
Forcing it. Like, if it's not there and like y'all, it's too toxic to where like y'all, like that's my biggest thing. Because I know a lot of friends that like just, I'm like, bro, you're obviously telling me things that like I would have been just stopped it, but like they just scared to like stop it.
Scared to be alone. That fear of it's scared to be alone and fear of like losing comfort.
That's
like
grow.
The biggest issue is like and people don't know that until they go through
you gotta
it.
love yourself.
Nope. Y'all out here dropping the The people need to hear that.
Sounds like a lot of niggas in therapy.
Yeah,
love that.
We love that. I feel like
we don't believe in therapy over here in the Courtnee Edgar show. We don't believe in therapy. We don't. If you feel as if you need, depending on the type of therapy that you need, it better not consist of you sitting down and talking to a person with the notebook in their hand, asking you questions about why. Well, why do you feel that way? Well, what is it about this? Well, could you look at it this way? And then they're writing down things, and all you're doing is just venting to them, and they're just writing shit down and just asking you questions that you've presented to them. And you basically answering your own fucking questions. Yeah, we ain't doing that over here. No.
Like people do need to hear that because I feel like a lot of times the fear of being alone or growing feels so foreign, especially for men of color, that they just shy away from it and do what's easy. But what's easy typically is toxic. Yeah. Or like he said, bitches is crazy.
Joey?
I don't know though. Because I think most dudes don't mind being alone though. I truly believe that most dudes do not mind being alone. That's what I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I think. Y'all let me know what y'all think.